Bringing students outdoors to learn is a passion of mine and has been for the past 12 years. And this program that I began with my 5th through 8th grade students allows them to get outside and explore in nature at least 5 times a year, and overall 20 times by the time they graduate from 8th grade, giving them different experiences where they can notice and they can wonder and see what is out in nature and what it has to offer. Many times people will walk right past something and in nature and not even take note of it. They just take things for granted. But these students are learning not to take these things for granted, not to take the trees and the plants and the flowers and the creatures that we find and interact with for granted. They want to learn more. They can't wait for our outdoor education days, and then to hear the excitement that they have about what they did throughout these field trips and go home and tell their parents and come up to me and say, I can't wait to take my family here this weekend because I want them to experience what I've experienced. It has just been so rewarding and definitely a blessing to these students and to me.
We have different activities like every single time we do it. But we always go fishing once every year, which is one of my favorites. And last year we had this bug one when we got to go to the insectarium at the St. Louis Zoo. And then we had the Bug Olympics and we got to make our own bug.
This program allows us to get out and interact in the world in ways that these students never have before, especially since COVID when they've been so tied to their devices. Finding time and allowing them time to get outside and explore has been a wonderful experience for them. And when they think that it's going to be boring, they're so surprised because at the end of the field trip and throughout the field trip, they're finding out that this isn't boring at all, that this is exciting, that it's fun, that they're learning things that they had no idea that they were going to be able to learn about, and even know that it existed.
Outdoor Ed is great because with all the teachers and helpers who are showing us new things, they're helping us see things that we have never seen had we not done Outdoor Ed.
If we see a bird flying by, we think something of it. But if we hadn't done Outdoor Ed, then a bird would just fly by and we would just keep going on with our day. But with that, we would know, hey, that's an eagle or that's a Kentucky warbler.
One of the last field trips that we went on, I had the students think about how does nature influence their identity. And after we had explored for a while and they were thinking about that, they also were challenged to think about how do we influence nature's identity. And the conversations that these students were able to have with each other were very insightful and deep thinking skills and communication skills, and it was just an amazing time to see them learn and appreciate what we have in nature. These opportunities allow them to appreciate and notice and wonder what is actually in nature that oftentimes just gets passed by because most of the time nature is silent and we walk past the same things day after day and we don't notice them and we start taking things for granted. But these opportunities that these students are given help them to notice and really take an interest and passion for learning and wanting to tell others so that they can preserve this nature for future generations. We go on many field trips where we explore all different types of ecosystems, woodlands, forests, prairie, savannas, wetlands, stream ecosystems, and so on and so forth. And the children absolutely love it. And it has been so rewarding to see how inspired they have become and how they are inspiring others and taking active opportunities to help organizations that normally they would never have done before, to raise money and support different parts of nature, and it's just been a very rewarding program, and it's one of the best things that our school does.
So we still learn a lot,
but it's not scheduled learning.
yeah, I think I like that kind of learning.